Hey you guys, it's Miss Blayton and I'm here talking today about 6.3D integer operations. We're getting ready for the STAAR, so we're going to review our integers. A couple hints I have on the board for us. Don't forget PEMDAS, don't forget the order of operations. Okay, so when we're solving those expressions, we need to make sure we do what's in the parentheses first, then we do any exponents, multiplication and division next, going from left to right, and then adding and subtracting next, going from left to right. So let's get into our integer operations. We have, if we're adding or subtracting, there are two different clues that we have. Remember the keep, change with the operation signs and also the scoreboard. So let me show you those. So let's say we have 5 minus a -3. And I want to know what that is. We could keep the sign of the first one, change the sign, so keep the sign of the first, change the sign of the second, and change the sign of the third. So this would be keep that, change this to adding, and change this to +3. So now I have 5 plus, which is just like plus, so 5 plus 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 gives me 8. Okay, so that's if we're having our double negatives or our plus negatives, we can keep, change. Our scoreboard method, remember our scoreboard method, let's say I have, I'll do it right here, I have 4 plus a -7. So with the scoreboard method, especially if they're all adding, we draw our scoreboard. We have our positives and our negatives. We write our positives, so I've got my 4 goes under here, and then my -7 goes on the negative side. The difference between 4 and 7 is 3, and then the side that wins is the negative because it has the bigger number. So this answer is negative. So 4 plus a -7 equals a -3. Okay? We could also think about a number line. Okay, if I was on a number line and I was at +4 and I went -7, that means I would need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that would be 3, 2, 1, 0, -1, -2, -3. So you could also think about a number line. So we can add this too. And a number line. The hashtag sign is number. Okay, so that's for adding or subtracting. Think about a number line, the keep, change, or the scoreboard. I'm going to erase and let's talk about multiplying or dividing. I'll just leave that up there. For multiplying or dividing, we either can think about the sleeping baby, which I like the best, or we can think about the grid right here. And remember, to draw the grid, you've got your plus signs down the diagonal, and then you just fill in with your negative signs. Okay, so that's how you draw that. So let's do some examples of these. The multiplying and dividing, easiest ones by far. Okay, so let's say we have 2 times a -5. Okay? We have a positive and a negative. So we have a positive and a negative, so my answer is going to be negative. And 2 times 5 is 10, so the answer will be -10. You can also look at here, we have a positive, negative, so it's going to equal negative. Okay? If I have -12, let's say divided by a -3, I have a negative and a negative. So with the sleeping baby, a negative, you cover it up, is going to equal a positive, or right here on the bottom, a negative equals a positive. So it's going to be a positive number. 12 divided by 3 is 4. So my answer will be a +4. Good luck on the STAAR, and don't forget your integer operation rules.